the Barkinis are taking a bite. No idea. Kuma. Sasama also got a copy of Glenn. Ready to jump in? It was one of the good luck money holes that gave me an early copy.
It must have been.
The mic is on, by the way.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Oh. It's not meant to be on.
Well, here it is. Hey guys.
But the button is not. 1 second.
Oh, 1 sec. Hold on. I gotta get Twitch up so I can see what people are saying.
It's
Sasama.
It's detached.
What do you mean it's detached?
What the hell? Well, so we just been talking this whole time.
We heard everything you said about it. We heard everything.
What we said, Kuma, what you doing on the monitor, and
Yeah, did you hear us talking to Kuma? He's being a little rascal. Sasama, is it true? Is it true you got a girl in the glim? Guys, people have been getting them. People have been getting them.
Getting them.
Ghost mic. Maybe it's picking up for your webcam or something.
No, it's the actual microphones, but like, look, the buttons aren't on and I can't turn them on.
Oh, something's borked.
Something's borked.
Something's borked. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Hang on, let me turn it off. No, it's actually barked. 1 second.
I was saying to Doig yesterday, oh, hi Sparrows. Oh, it's cool. No, it's Sparrow. Yeah, she's jumped in front of the monitor I normally look at. I was saying to Mike yesterday, it's really scary because it's like, I thought it was being released on the 7th. So I'm like, okay. You know, I just have to build up till then. And then everyone's going to get their copies. And it's like suddenly under sweeping this, coming in hot from the side, undercutting all my expectations. People are getting their copies now. I have to panic now.
Yeah, it's like, look, they got them. Look, they got them. Look, it's out there.
So I'm really excited, but also I'm like, oh geez, oh gosh, that's now. It's now. People are getting it now. You love it. Oh.
Sasama, can we ask who you got it from?
Thank you so much, Sasama. I really hope so. The glims have been freed. They're out. They're loose. They're loose. People get to see the... Yeah, I know. It's really scary, though. It's scary to work on something for so long and then, like, have it like, hidden under a rock for a really long time. And then you're ready to reveal the rock and you go to lift the rock and there's just someone at the bottom of your garden with a rock in their hands looking at you and you're like, oh!
It was a local bookshop in Switzerland. Oh my god. Okay.
Amazing. Yeah, it's officially loose now. You guys could get your copies at any time, I guess. It could be any time. Anytime.
You've been usurped.
But yeah, we're still working on the trailer. What is this Doig banana?
Peanut butter jelly time.
Doig banana. Look at you. You look like you're dancing. I feel like you're dancing.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
Is this actually a thing that you know?
Isn't it?
Is it?
I only know the one that has like the dog from Family Guy.
Is that what it is? I don't know. I just thought it was a banana.
I don't know.
You're gonna hunt down every bookstore in Japan. I don't know if it's in Japan. I'd like it to be in Japan. I don't know if it is in Japan though. If you can find it in Japan, take 1 million pictures of it. Send them all to me.
Peanut butter jelly time.
That is the peanut butter jelly time banana. I don't know what this banana is that people are talking about. What is this? What is this, Martina? Okay, I know this one. This is the little dog that's in the airplane. It gives you great wisdom. This is amazing.
This is the future.
This is amazing. It's meme o'clock. It's meme o'clock in the morning.
It's the future.
Happy memeing. More memeing. I'm trying to combine morning and memeing and it's really hard. Oh my gosh, you actually drew me. You actually drew me. This is amazing. This is fine. Fine is in the original meaning of the word where we're like, oh, damn, that is fine. So it's a fine thumbnail right there. Fine looking thumbnail. Sasami, you have to go. Thank you so much for popping in and letting us know that you received your copy. That's amazing and bonkers, and I'm scared and happy for you.
These are all the thumbnails you can look forward to on the Doig and Swift VODs channel.
This is one I don't know. Is this some kind of meme leak song?
I brought you a leak.
You brought me a leak. I love leaks. I actually do, so it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I can't believe how many thumbnails you've made, Martina. This is... Why'd you look angry? Oh, look, it's my face. Hold on. Look. Lines up.
Hey.
You've made so many thumbnails, Martina.
Girl in the Glim got leaked.
It did. It did. Girl in the Glim is a leak. What is it? Oh my gosh. I can't believe how many of these you've actually like flat out just drawn. I don't know what this is based on, but I love this. You got any comics?
Ice.
You got any comics?
Lemonade.
Is this a song? Is that a song?
You got any comics?
No, Ice Fresh Lemonade.
Ice Fresh Lemonade. I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know.
Wait,
I assume that you're gonna.
It is a song.
I assume that you're gonna know the memes that I don't.
Why would you assume that? I don't live on the internet.
I don't know, because you were more on you were more on the memeing side than I was. So.
Waddle waddle. It's a song. Waddle away.
Waddle waddle.
The little ducky song.
Waddle away.
Waddle,
Ice
waddle.
Fresh Lemonade.
Waddle waddle.
I'm trying to sing it even though I don't know it. How close am I?
Fresh lemonade.
Ice Fresh Lemonade.
Do 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 do.
There is an on-memeing side of the internet. The side of the internet we're from, which is where we just don't tend to go on it, except for to do work.
Yeah, I saw a tweet by Aaron that was said like, do you love the memes from Morbius, and have you seen the movie, or do you love the memes and you haven't seen the movie? And I was like, I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen the memes.
You haven't seen It's Morbin Time?
No, I've not seen it.
It's all over my Twitter timeline.
Not until I saw Aaron's one and people were posting it in there.
I don't 100% understand it. I don't know if it's a reference to It's Morphin Time.
I would assume so.
From the Power Rangers, or if it's something that he actually says in the movie. Like, I've seen I'm Morbin as well. I don't know whether that's something
says it in the movie.
Well, I mean, you've seen the movie.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he did.
You don't sound very certain.
I don't have 100%. Look, Morbius was overwritten by Chip and Dale, and that killed brain cells a little bit.
Oh, Scribbled Guy says my copy apparently comes later today. I guess I'll have to wait since it's 3:45 a.m. Oh my gosh! When it comes, please take a picture and tag me. Let me know when it comes, guys. For you, let me know so I can scream at my monitor.
Start.
So I can just
about this book.
So I can just sit in my chair and scream at my screen.
Start telling the news.
I know he said that movie was challenging to watch. Was it? I haven't. How long is it?
What one are they talking
Morbius.
about? Like a hour, 2 hours maybe.
Oh gosh. I've heard RRR is really good. That's like 3 hours, but it's meant to be amazing.
Alright.
Yeah, tag me when I check my Twitter once a year and I'll see it. Hey, I'm checking every day now.
I know he's talking about Chip and Dale.
Oh yeah, that was a tough one to watch actually. Yeah, I think Doig didn't even see the ending.
No, I did.
We were watching it in a watch party, and he just went to a toilet and didn't tell anyone.
I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want you guys waiting for me.
It was like right at the end of the movie.
I was right at the end of the movie. I couldn't. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice.
And all the credits.
I didn't have a
choice.
And
saying goodbye to the friends.
I didn't have a choice.
You didn't have a choice. You could have just been like, guys, I gotta go to a toilet. Can you hang out for like 10 minutes or something?
I didn't want you waiting.
Yeah, we all know what you really felt about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Didn't know how long it would be, and I just felt like you guys should just keep watching the end of the movie. I didn't feel well. I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, Mike's taking a long time in the bathroom, isn't he? No, I didn't want that.
I mean, you could have been like, I don't feel well, guys, but you continue watching it.
Well, it's the same. It's the same difference. You guys continue watching it, and you had a good time.
Yeah, but you get to say goodbye to them.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Were they mad?
No. I just said, Doig says goodbye. And that was fine. I gave you a hard time, but it was fine.
Why would you do this?
I don't know. Sometimes it's fun giving you a hard time.
Publicly on the internet.
Sometimes I like to give you a hard time because I like to see your little face.
My little face.
I said something that made myself laugh the other day. Hello, Coda. Is that a new image? I love it. I said something that made myself laugh the other day because it just kind of was the perfect encapsulation of what a horrible human I am. Whoa! I think I said something to you and I was like, I love it when I see your little face crumple into sadness. And it still makes me laugh. Are you okay down there, Doig?
Yeah.
At least show me your face so I can see it crumple into sadness.
No.
Where's that smile? I want to see it vanish. It's so scary. I don't like it. Here, I'll help.
Help.
There you go.
I'm being robbed.
You are. I've stolen yourself from you.
Yeah.
Hey, Coda. Welcome. It's great to have you. How was your stream? I was just being mean to Mike for no reason. Is that a picture of Doig saying lemonade? It certainly is. This is courtesy of Martina. Yeah. Oh, Velocity says, I'm a little bit mad. My Girl in the Glim order will be dispatched from the UK until 7th of June. And then I have to wait for it shipped to Australia. Pain.
Where did you buy it from?
We're also a little bit mad because we still don't have any copies. We're like, everyone's receiving them. We should have just pre-ordered it.
Blackwell. Is Blackwell a UK-based bookstore?
Maybe.
Because you guys know you could get it from your local bookstores, right?
Hey, you get it from a local comic book store. Or bookstore.
Buy another copy.
Somebody says, I thought you were going to get rid of that scrungly face, Doig. And just scrungly face is such the perfect description to say what the expression is.
I'm scrungly.
It's scrungling.
Every day I'm scrungling. Yeah.
Every day.
It's pretty scrungly.
Filky says that India is such a horrible human. She's actually a bird. It's true. Coda says, it is. Decided to try making myself a logo. It looks rad. I love it. Cool. And, oh, Takayuki Art says, I don't get to watch you live due to schedule. Chilly here. But I watch most of the VODs. Big fan. Oh, welcome.
Welcome. Thank
I'm glad you could catch a real liven. Thank you so much for watching the VODs.
A real wyvern.
A wheel wyvern.
A
real live un.
Oh, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, hey, Benevolent Knight subscribed. Thank you so much, Benevolent Knight.
And
that's awesome of you.
Black Dragon plays, raiding with the party of 3.
Hey, welcome, Black Dragon plays. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Wackum, 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 wackum.
Wackum, 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 wackum. So yeah, Girl in the Glim, everyone, it's appearing on people's doorsteps now, and it's a scary time.
Oh.
Also very exciting. What are you doing? Doig's decided that he's just gonna start browsing the internet. What are you doing?
No, Ironoki said, is it Anna Morning Challenge today?
Oh, it could. Yeah, let's check. Because Doig and I were either gonna do it today or tomorrow.
I forgot. There's 4 responses.
There's 4 responses.
There's 4.
What do you want to do, Doig? Do you want to do it today?
Let's do it today so that people can do.
I agree. And then we can set the next morning challenge.
No.
No?
I just want to be obtuse.
Okay.
Like a triangle.
But all you are is acute.
Like a triangle hologram.
You see what I did there?
All I did was be cute.
Oh, but you're trying to be obtuse, but really you're just acute.
Oh. You're equilateral. What's it called? Equilateral? Equilateral.
But what does that mean though?
That you all your sides match.
But I was saying a cute...
Isosceles.
Isosceles sounds like the name of a Greek hero. It is I, Isosceles.
Who did you sauce? Solis.
I am a triangle. What kind of triangle am I? I think I'm in a cute.
You're in a cute. That acute is just an angle in a triangle.
I look like I'm a tiny bird on your head. So what are you having to upload them to Sketchfab?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well we'll be a couple of minutes while Doig prepares for the Animorphin challenge stream.
Oh.
So I might give you guys a new challenge now, since you're all here, and since Doig is currently trying to get everything working. I might as well just tell you, huh?
1 second.
Tell you before rather than
Tidy all
afterwards.
this up. Tidy all this
How
up.
am I supposed to
Thank you.
tidy it up? I can't.
No, it's
I
done.
can't do anything. Look, my hands
then-
are broken.
And then, come on, come over. All right, now you can deliver the challenge.
I can't. You're in my way. There we go. Go away. Go on, get gone. Okay. So, the next Sunday morning challenge is shadows. I want you to animate shadows, and you can interpret that how you like, except for Sonic the Hedgehog. You can have shadows passing over an object so that the animation has to warp over the top of it, or you can have a character who's casting a shadow. It's your choice. It's more of a fun theme this time, and less of a here is something you will learn. Scooter Bird says Shadow the Hedge. The hedge. I knew it. I knew it would happen. I knew I had to stop you all. Who is this? The Whitechapel. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Whitechapel. You came just in time to see the Animorphin challenge. Oh, something weird happens when we get multiple raids in the morning and your ship has blinked out of existence. But thank you very much for the raid anywho. Welcome, raiders.
I really don't know what that is.
And thank you for the follows.
Thank you for the follows.
For those who don't know, I'm Swift. He's Doig. We're animators. We make stuff. I made a graphic novel.
We're also Goombas.
I made a graphic novel. It's called The Girl in the Glim. It's out and people are getting their copies like today. I'm scared.
It's real.
It's real and
People
I'm
have
scared.
touched it before we have.
If you want to check it out, just go to girlintheglim.com and you can see all the details. You can see, look, there it is. This is what it says on the back. Ow. But yeah, today we're doing something called the Animorphin Challenge, which is where every 2 weeks we set a challenge for people to practice animation with. And then we do a review and we set the new challenge. And today is the day when we're doing the review and setting the new challenge. So the new challenge is shadows. And Doig is currently getting everything set up for us to have a look at people's entries. Zombie says, I like it when the shadow doesn't match the character. They do it usually when the shadow shows the true nature of that character. Me too. Nosferatu style, right? And the next challenge is going to be drawing Tails, not that one, and then drawing Knuckles, not that one. Listen, you don't know me. You can't predict this. Just because you're right doesn't mean that you've predicted anything. Whitechapel said, I suddenly started the raid earlier than anticipated, so there was no raid message. That's okay. Don't worry. Hey, how was your stream? What were you up to? Like how we have only lime jellycats today. Only lime allowed. Your stream went great. Oh, that's awesome to hear. You're doing game art animation. Oh, if you want to share any of them, feel free, by the way. You can just pop images into the chat. Whitechapel, he's a pixel artist and he's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. We should have a shout out so people can go follow you. I mean, not that people can't just click your name, but shout outs are always fun. Got some progress done. Pop it in the chat. Pop it in the chat. So long as it's some kind of web address, we can grab the images and pull them in here. Oh, GIFs don't work. Wow, I just called it a GIF.
Oh.
What have I become? What have I become? Yeah, sorry, GIFs don't work. Ah. That's legitimately the first time in my life I've ever called it a GIF. And I don't know what broke in my brain to make that happen.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I've never said GIF before. And now here I am.
Maybe it's because you learned about...
Don't clip it.
Ghibli.
Don't do it.
Well, maybe it's because you learned about Ghibli, and then you were like, "Oh, it's a G, but it's a J."
But no, I've said GIF since then, and I've always said it fine. A likely story. Listen, I won't apologise.
I think you should make a public statement distancing yourself from the issue.
No, I'm just gonna hide behind you. I'm gonna hide behind you. I'm gonna open the GIF on my screen.
I don't like how easily you can obscure yourself.
I do.
With me.
Oh, this looks great. Whitechapel, this looks awesome. Love those smear frames. Have I seen that shadow GIF YouTube video? No. Let it go. Let it go. No, I haven't. What is it? Is it one of the ones where Sonic and Shadow are running next to one another in Sonic Adventure 2? And Shadow's like, "You're a cuck, Sonic."
The Animorphin challenge is ready for you.
Oh, amazing. In that case, we'll talk about something that is more important than that. Let's go.
Okay. I'll wait. Okay.
That was seamless and smooth.
Oh no, it's pink. 1 second.
Oh. I thought you said you were ready. What a liar.
Well, this is from the other day.
You lied to me.
This is from the other day.
How dare.
Close. All right. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
The pink zone has been alleviated.
Oh yeah, I need to share my screen.
You need to share your screen.
This is my bad.
This is your bad. And also make sure that region of interest is off.
Okay.
Because we want that full screen.
Uno momento, por favor.
Can you let me take screenshots of all the submissions at the beginning so I can make the thumbnails?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Oh, okay. So you can just we just show them all. Is that what you're asking for? And then.
Yeah. Okay.
Hop-cha. Ready?
Ready. For what? Ready. Go.
I mean, maybe the thumbnail for this should be like an Animorphs cover. So frames, multiple frames. You know how they do it on the Animorphs cover.
Uh-huh.
And maybe we'll just pick one of them to do, the one that we like the most.
Uh-huh. It doesn't seem to be working. There we go.
I hadn't turned it on because I didn't know it was ready.
Oh, okay. So here we are. I can go through them for you, Martina, so you can grab each one.
Yep, so this was a challenge to recreate an Animorphs cover in animation.
It wasn't. The challenge wasn't to recreate an Animorphs cover. It was just to Animorph something into something else. You didn't necessarily have to use the layout of the cover.
Oh, okay.
So here's one. Here's the next.
It's a turtle.
It's Ionoki's. Here's the next.
Oh, Brathic.
And here's the next.
Frenchie Animini's.
Shmoops Ottononton says, "Morning, how goes the Animorphin Power Ranger in? It's Morbin time, everyone."
It's Morbin
I can't believe
time.
it. Well, if you all want to share your stuff on social media, then you know how to make it popular. I'll just say it's Morbin time before you post it.
Morbin.
Okay. You got those Martina? Is that okay? Or do you need me to... Yeah, it really actually is Morbin time. You didn't even mean to, but somehow you got it. Amazing. Okay, let's have a look. So first up is Snow Twig. Let's check it out. What? I like the innovation of being like, the cat's gonna jump into a box first and then will become box.
That's cool.
It's a cute idea. It's a cute idea. You do slightly fall into the camp of, have you obscured this actual morph?
It does pop up. It does morph in yeah, no. I think
the box morphs. But you don't have the cat actually morph into the box. In a way we can see.
Is its tail coming around that's a lot of boxes?
I'm assuming it is, yeah. Cute.
The simplification at the end is a nice punchline for humor.
So let's see, if I was gonna give this like one piece of advice, I think would make it like, for one thing, probably easier for you to animate, and for another thing, I think it would help it look even better. It would be, especially since you're using boxes here, specifically to make this cat into a cat box, I'd say you need to get yourself a floor/perspective plane here. You know, it'll make everything feel really solid. Here, I will show. You want to know? Let me show you. You all knew I was going to talk about a perspective plane, didn't you? You all knew. So if I just take this box and take what I would suspect the perspective to be, and then we just have to follow this to its natural conclusion.
No. That's a little bit.
Did you say no?
No, it's fine.
Am I doing it wrong?
No, it's fine.
Because if I am, tell me. I don't want to give people bad advice.
Well, I would have expected you to use the line of the floor. If you're creating a floor plane,
Yeah.
then I would have expected you to go from the bottom left corner rather than the top left corner. That's all.
The bottom left corner of the box? Like this?
Yeah.
But I can't see where this joins on. So how am I supposed to get the angle?
Yeah.
So there we have our vanishing point. Which means that that's where our... Is that the vanishing point where our horizon line is, Doig? Or can those two things be mutually exclusive?
No, I think that's right.
Yeah. Oh! I'm slowly rotating and we got a raid. Who's this? Calypsio! Hey, Calypsio! Welcome! You caught us during an anime morning. We're exposed. Heyo, welcome. Oh.
Yeah,
something's gone wrong. Oh, that's a big bomb.
Escape. Okay, we're over here now.
Hey, welcome, Calypsio. Whoa! How the heck was your stream? So, this week's Anime Morning Challenge was morphing. So, Animorphs. We're morphing one thing into another thing. And we're just doing the critiques now. How's it going for you? What were you up to?
Each one of these jelly cats is whoever survived the raid. So good job. There
you go. So you can see here that this is where you would have the vanishing point. And then you would expand that out to be a grid that basically covers your covers your entire floor plane. like so. And that would give you like a very strong base to work from when drawing all those cubes, because you can literally just use the vanishing point and draw lines from that to get the lines that you need, and your boxes will end up in perspective. So for example, if we're saying that this cat's on a shelf, then we can now determine like how this shelf would look. So if it's going to the same vanishing point and it's above the horizon line, then we know we're going to see the underside of it.
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
To say that welcome in, people. We have a graphic novel that's coming out in about a week. Although people have started to receive their orders.
Right now.
So there's physical books being shipped out to people. Look, here's one of them. This one went out to Harriet. Shout out for Harriet, and they're cool.
Shout out for Harriet.
YouTube channel. But look, it's a book and it actually exists. It's a photograph of a book, and it's out there. And I was checking some stats on Amazon.co.uk.
Of course you were.
And we were the hottest selling book on Amazon.co.uk yesterday for graphic novels.
Yesterday? Does that mean that we no longer?
Well, there's a lot of caveats. Graphic novels, I think children's paranormal. No, wait, no, was it? Hottest selling children's action adventure book or something.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
Amazing. It is super cool. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, thank you very much for calling it out, Doig. I'm really bad at marketing. I don't know how to do it. But if you guys are interested in graphic novels that are like action, adventure, horror, monster hunting, emotional roller coaster stories, then please check it out. It's at girlintheglim.com if you're interested. You can just have a look there. And it's got a bunch of links and stuff.
Yeah, if you're at all curious, it's a fairly small print run as well. So like, if you want one,
yeah, you have to grab it.
You have to grab it. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for the maybe of a second print run. And
also,
we don't have no idea when that will be.
It's huge support for us because, you know, it helps to show IDW that there might be need for a sequel, which we really want to make. So.
Scribble guy was like, wait, I was promised a book. I didn't hear also anything about also getting a photo of the book.
Yeah.
You have to take those yourself. And then
you
post
can take
them on
as many as you want.
Media.
Does it have blood? It does, yes. But not in gory, copious amounts.
Yeah, we're not sure if you're on Amazon.co.uk, we're not sure why it's become unavailable. It's a little bit of a... Yeah,
it's not sold out. Because it doesn't say on Amazon that it's sold out. And normally when books sell out on Amazon, it says not in stock anymore, but we're getting more in this day. We think it's just the site balking. Amazon UK has been a real nightmare for being able to buy the book on. It's been available on Amazon UK for a total of 4 days.
Yeah.
And then the button stopped working again. But you can buy it from a number of other places. A bunch of the people who are receiving it early actually ordered it from Forbidden Planet UK. So...
Yeah, it's been on Amazon.co.uk as far as we know for 4 days, and it got to number 1 in its category. Woo.
Number 1302 in children's fiction books on growing up and the facts of life. I think definitely don't use Glim to learn the facts of life.
When a mama Glim and a dada Glim really like themselves a lot together, then Glim Glam.
Oh, how much horror are we talking here? We're talking spooky supernatural horror, scary monsters, monster hunting.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Not quite as adult as Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, yeah. But the monster part of it.
It's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Stranger Things, Psychonauts-esque.
On the scale of 1 to Anne. Hello, little guy. Whoa! Sorry, my kitten just jumped up on my desk, then jumped up on my shoulder, and then jumped up in my chair.
Hilda, slightly scarier than Hilda.
Hilda with teeth.
Yeah, slightly scarier than Hilda, I'd say. Although the Hilda movie was pretty scary.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen that.
It's pretty good. Yeah. It's just slightly scarier than Hilda by 1 or 2 points. Hannah Biara says, would one or both of you be willing to interview about The Girl in the Glim on me and my friend's middle grade book podcast? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm scared of doing interviews. Doing interviews is scary, but I should also suck it up because I need to do that. I need to do these things both to be a functioning human being and to actually let people know the book exists. So like we would be honored. No, no, Siren sketches, no.
Is it a live podcast or is it a record? I guess if it's a podcast, it's a recorded one. Can you edit us? Because
like said, the initial poster for the Hilda movie was scary. I wish they didn't change it. They shouldn't have changed it.
Did they change it?
They shouldn't have kowtowed to Twitter idiots being Twitter idiots. Anywho, I was doing critique.
Yeah.
I was talking about how adding a vanishing point will really help you because you can find what angles your shelf would be at, and you will find what angles your boxes should be at. So if I put this frame on hold, there we go. Then you can see that when the cat pops out here, that if you were to go along the perspective lines instead, this would be more like this. And it'll just help you to make it really feel like it's in perspective, make the boxes feel really convincing. So that'd be my advice, like especially because you've chosen to do like a slight down angle here. Making sure you have that perspective mapped, it's only going to help you. Little cats chirping, mapping perspective.
Remember though, when you have a 3D volume like a cube and that rotates away from being perpendicular to other cubes, the vanishing point will rotate with them around the horizontal, like it'll move left or right around the horizontal line.
Yeah.
That's something to keep in mind.
Luckily here it seems to all be lined up.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. So here the perspective changes, for example. So we're no longer looking down at them. Now we're almost looking straight on at them.
I think that's an abstraction though. That's like they're now a 2D shape.
They're now a 2D Spotify. What?
Get
Go
out
away,
of here,
Spotify.
Spotify.
They're a 2D shape now.
Yeah, I think in that last one they've become 2D.
So I'd have the background vanish at that point then.
Okay.
You know? Or at least have it become also flat. You know, because otherwise it looks like potentially like if you continue to have the perspective background and then the flat character, it looks almost like it's just a 2D like sticker stuck to the camera.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I also, there's something in me where I instantly feel like when it like appears like this, the cat should be the same size if not bigger than the original morph, rather than smaller. I don't know why that is. There's just something in me where I feel like it should be at least this big. Especially because it's like the big end flourish where it's like, ta-da! Cute.
Whoa.
So I think also just in terms of like consistency. Let me.
Yeah, Swifty Sparrow just jumped from the desk onto the top of my chair. One go.
That's amazing.
One go.
That's amazing. In terms of your
Sparrow
boxes,
cat.
you can totally have it like this. Like, and that makes sense. You don't have to worry about like trying to join one onto the other. And then when you morph, it's morphin' time. I think because of the previous configuration of the boxes, it would be more like this kind of thing. I believe. Yeah, because you have two kind of almost equally sized boxes here and here without them wrapping around. So it would be more like that. Just in terms of consistency between the poses. But yeah, the perspective really is my main piece of feedback here that I think would really help. I like the overshoots you're doing. Feel like they should be bigger.
Hey, stop cooking me mouse.
So I feel like they should be like this big or something.
Kuma is watching you draw through my screen.
You ever feel like somebody's watching me? You know? I just feel like that would be like, ba-da! But yeah, that's it. Thank you, Snowtwig, for joining in the Animorphin Challenge. Thank you. I hope you had fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, also, when you're doing this perspective, not only does it help you find the perspective of things like boxes and these shelves, but also your cat creature. Because you'll know that because you're looking at it from beneath, because it's above the vanishing point, it'll be a slight low angle.
You can
on the cat.
When you can when you draw figure drawing and stuff, sometimes they do something called a cross contour, and that's where you kind of draw horizontal lines across the surface. Like say you had a cylinder, you would draw along the can you draw a cylinder with a cross contour on it?
I can.
Thank you.
So
it's a sphere.
Oh, okay. A cylinder, okay. Does
Yeah.
it matter whether it's a cylinder or a sphere?
Yeah, for purposes what I'm saying. Yeah.
I forgot what I was doing at the beginning. that's not my usual technique for drawing a cylinder. I was like, this is an oval, not a cylinder. Smart. I know shape. Yeah, here you go. Sorry.
Yeah, so draw a cross contour on that. It's all right.
Do you want me to do it the other way?
No.
I can do it this way if you want. Like.
There you go. That's the one. There you go. That's what I was looking for. That's a cross contour.
Okay.
I think. Or is that just a contour?
Cindy's cylinder tutorial draw egg. Look. Okay, it's been a long day. It's been a long week, even though it's only Tuesday. It's been a long week, guys. Getting the glimmers out. My brain's not working properly.
So if your cylinder was below the vanishing point, then you would have a cross contour that dips down like a U. But if the cylinder was drawn, above the vanishing point line, then you would see the bottom of the cylinder, and the cross contours would would do it an upwards U or whatever that would be, an upwards arc.
Mm-hmm.
And it just helps you kind of feel it out. So you could do that on the body of your cat because you can simplify it down into cylinders if you need to. And you'll just get a little bit more solidity to your volumes.
Hello, Kuma. Kuma, my boy. Kuma's come over to say hi.
No, he's not. He's hunting Sparrow.
He's not. He's saying hello to me in a very gentlemanly way.
Right. And that's why he's looking past you.
yeah. That's why. Look, it's
Trying to
rude to say to make eye contact.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. So when it comes to this cat, because we can see it's above the vanishing point, we know that we're looking at it from a slightly low angle, right? So therefore we can get these nice overlaps in that show us that we're looking at it from a low angle. And also because it's slightly to the left of the vanishing point, we know that we're not looking at it directly side on, which means we'll be able to see the back paw here just poking out a little bit. Just there. Because we're going to be seeing slightly the side of them. Just slightly. You see? Ta-da!
Alright, we gotta move on.
Okay. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'm just going to put here solid drawing because that's essentially what it is.
And for all the rest of the submissions, please take this solid drawing advice in your own submissions because we won't be covering it again.
This is Doig's way of trying to tell me that I'm not allowed to go into a perspective rant again.
Yeah.
But he can't stop me. Okay. Ayanoki!
Where you great at?
Listen, this one might not need one because we are very face on with this. Although, you can't see the back legs, so we could. Anyway, we should play it first. Let's have a look. Ayanoki! It's morphin time. Oh, nice! That's rad.
I like the hoodie. I like the hoodie thing.
Yeah, the hoodie disguising the morph in an action is really, really cool. That's a very cool tip as well. It makes it feel very seamless. How do you feel about it? You must be pretty happy with it. Yeah, I like it. What? Sorry, Kuma's yelling at me. He's like, "Meh." Yeah, disguising in action is really smart and really works well. Yes, nice. Lovely stuff. Alright, what feedback can I give you other than the perspective thing? I guess...
Irenoki says, struggle with timing. Since I hand draw frames, I want to use them most effectively by timing them well.
To be honest, the timing's feeling pretty... Hold on, let me check. The timing's okay. Things are reading.
I think that morph could be a little bit snappier.
The morph?
Yeah.
Interesting. I quite like the morph being slow, to be honest.
Alright, shut up, me.
No, I don't mean like shut up. I'm just saying. Let me see how many frames these are on.
Children.
I think you could get more out of stuff like the spears you're doing here. So, for example, if I was going to do this, I would probably have one frame here be a slight anticipation for this. So I'd just raise up the head a little bit. Just raise up the head a little bit. And then you're into the smear frame. Whoops, I need to make sure this is
nice.
Add new
Thanks,
sketch.
Martina.
Then you're into the smear frame. The problem... Let's see, I'd have this anticipation frame be on for more than one frame. I'd have it be like 3 or something. 3? 3? Or something. Oh my gosh. Let me grab.
Look at him.
Okay. So when it comes to this, the reason I've overlapped these frames is I wouldn't keep the smear frame on for 3 exposures. Smear frames, because they're meant to simulate camera blur, where something is covering a very large distance in a very short amount of time, it almost is counter-effective to hold them on screen for more than like 2 frames. Because if you have 3 frames to spend, you could probably get away with using less of a camera blur. And if the camera was moving slowly, then it probably wouldn't blur in the first place. So in my experience, and this is also can be wrong because every single rule in animation is made to be broken. But in general, a general rule of thumb is that with smear frames, you probably shouldn't hold them for more than 1 or 2 frames. There are plenty of very, very cool animations that do hold them for more than a couple of frames, but I feel like there's a certain style with those that they're going for. So I'd hold this for 2. And then you're into this. And because it's such a fast motion and such a broad motion, you're going to want what we're going to want, Doig. Checking if Doig's paying attention. Take a guess. Go on.
Animation.
So we just had a really large action.
Saddle.
Almost.
Ease.
Bees.
An ease.
Oh, I thought you'd almost got it. Nope.
Follow through.
That's the one. Follow through. You got there. So in general, the larger the motion, the faster the motion, the more time you're going to need afterwards to settle. Think about Sonic stopping running. Like, he's going to need like a skid and some follow through, right? And if he stops dead on the spot, he's going to need like a little springboard anim. This is kind of the same thing. If you're going to cover a large distance in a short amount of time, your character's probably going to need like a little bit of time to recover. So getting that follow through. And here I should have thought more about, let me just undo that. I should have thought more about the arc before I started drawing. Because really we're going to dip down a little bit because we want to give it like a little semicircle, right? We don't want it to just go straight from point A to point B like someone's taken the 2 points and then used a ruler between them.
Arcs.
Arcs. Especially because you've built an arc into this, which is really nice. You know, you built an arc into that smear frame. So I'm going to put follow through. And then same thing here is before we start the main movement, add in anticipation. And in general, a good way to think about anticipations if you're like starting out is to, in general, a good thing you can do is to do kind of the reverse of what you're doing, what the movement's going to be. So to anticipate by going perhaps down and forward before you go up and back. As you know, become more comfortable animating, you can make your anticipations like much more bespoke and wild and play with them a lot more. But in general, if you're going to be going up and backwards, then taking a minute to be like, I'm going to go down first is probably good. Get them little legs bent. Something else I've kind of noticed in this animation is just the consistency of the proportions of the character. So they look much bigger here than they do stood up here, even though no morphing's happened yet. So just watch your character proportions. This is something which happens a lot with straight ahead animation. Is as you go through your animation straight ahead, your character like shrinks or grows. And it happens to everyone from beginners to seasoned professionals. It's just like when you're drawing many frames of one thing, it's very, very difficult to keep it the same without being able to like go back and ping between those key drawings and reference it. So
there's a couple of techniques to alleviate that, though. One of them is having an ever-present model sheet of your characters so that you can visually compare them eye to eye. And then another one of them is a thing called, is it place and trace? But that's a little bit more involved.
Yeah, place and trace isn't really for keeping your characters' proportions the same. It's more for like rotating very like mechanical or precise things.
Shift and trace, sorry. Yeah.
But I think for character proportions, you're looking more pose to pose.
Fair enough.
So rather than straight heading, drawing this, and then drawing this, you would draw your keyframes first. So you draw this frame, and then you draw this frame. And because you're only drawing these two frames, you can very easily ping between them and check that the height and the breadth of the character feels the same. And then you would go back to this frame and be like, okay, now I'm going to fill in knowing that this is my destination.
In this instance, I would probably make the long turtle shorter when it's on.
What does that mean? Do you mean the vertical or the horizontal turtle?
Horizontal turtle shorter,
okay.
Because it looks like they're trying to keep the composition for the like if if they'd kept the turtle the same length and height, then they'd probably be hitting the top of the canvas a little bit. So there's probably an unconscious bias towards like keeping them in the center of the frame.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you're like, well, I'll draw them so that they look appealing in the composition, but what you've done is sacrificed their volume for it.
Yeah.
So just make them shorter to begin with. They don't have to be as long to begin with, because they got plenty of horizontal space.
You're naturally using arcs, which is really nice to see.
A cool thing I saw Ula do when he animated that car was tracking multiple arcs with just little like arc and then dots along them. That was pretty cool. So he would take landmarks off the car and see where they would be and how they would move in space. It was really cool.
Nice. And then I think for the hair flick at the end, you're probably going to need an additional pose of, if you look at how someone would flick their hair, if they were in this scenario, like using reference is going to help. But they'd probably bring their elbows up in preparation for flinging their arms forward.
Oh.
Yo, a raid!
A raid.
Rena Decoro!
Be a very raidy day.
Wow, thank you so much for the raid!
Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. How was your stream? Thanks for being here.
Welcome,
Happy
everybody.
morning. So Doig and I, for anyone who doesn't know, Doig and I'm Swift. He's Doig.
I'm Doig.
And we're animators, and every 2 weeks we do something called the Animorphin Challenge, where we challenge people who watch to do an animation based on a prompt. And then 2 weeks later we review it, and then we give people the next prompt. So we're doing the reviews right now. So this was Morbin, or morphing. So morphing one character into a different thing. And this is Ionoki's, and I'm just doing some drawovers to try and help push it a little bit.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah. How are you doing? What were you up to? Mob it up. And this is my graphic novel, which is out very soon, but people are already receiving their copies. It's freaking me out and making me happy and scared.
It's been published by past tense. It's been published by IDW, so it's available internationally from all your good retailer bookstores.
Yeah, if you want to check it out, then check out the website girlandglim.com. It's got information on there. It's got images, it's got animations, it's got links to pre-order, it's got stuff about me, it's got an FAQ now, it's got quotes now. I updated the website yesterday. Yeah, go check it out. Stream was good. You did a speed run of Rhythm Heaven. Oh my gosh, yeah, how did it go? Did you break your record? That's awesome. I've never played Rhythm Heaven. Morbin makes me feel good.
Look at all these jelly cats.
So many jelly cats. Oh my gosh, we've got an audience. Rena says, it's so fun. Highly recommend. Amazing. What's Rhythm Heaven for? Can I get it for the PC? You would love Rhythm Heaven, India. Maybe I need to check it out. Maybe this would be the perfect way to get out my my excitement for Glim.
Yeah, all your tension. Get it. Get all that rhythm out. I like that they're not all going at the exact same time, but they got an overall rhythm to them. Hey.
Yeah?
Still getting hypnotized.
Sorry. But yeah, tell me more about Rhythm Heaven. I'm gonna continue this draw over.
Pilkey, that's amazing. No. We've lost some of them.
Oh no! There's a huge hole where they used to be.
Pilkey did a whole bunch of emotes that were in the same colors as them. I'll protect.
Yeah, what's Rhythm Heaven for? Can I get it? So head goes...
No.
Head goes down, arms come up, kind of like a squash frame, almost. And then you would throw the head up and back, like you've done here.
No! No! Mm. No.
And then I feel instinctively like you'd probably want the elbow to still be up here somewhere. I'm gonna just change this.
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. There's only 2 left. I'm so bad at it. No. Stop it. Protect them with signs. Oh god. There's only 1 left. I'll save you.
Whoops. I hate it when I accidentally draw in the wrong frame. There we go.
Oh. No. You bastards. Wait, there's some left. Gonna keep them safe here. Do, 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 do. They're safe off screen, you can't get them. I can't believe they would do that, India. They're brutal, savages. Where even are you? Where have you gone? India's just gone.
And then I think you want a little bit more time for this hairstyle. This is what I'm currently trying to work out. I think you want to give that a little bit more. Oh wow, it's really raining outside right now.
Yeah.
It sounded like there was a river or something, so I looked around and it's like...
Do you remember when yesterday you were like, it's not really rained while we've been here? And I was like, it has. Well, today it's like more rain.
Yeah, it's like I'll show you. But yeah, that's like the main feedback I have. I mean, other than that, I'd say ground plane would help you, just because you are drawing in perspective, you know? Your characters aren't absolutely flat 100% to cam. So I think perspective would help. If you wanted to go that route, then you totally could. It would just be like, probably very flat, like your horizon line shot would be somewhere like here, and your vanishing point would probably be somewhere like that. Or something. But yeah, great job, Ionoki. Awesome stuff. What's this animation software? This is a browser software called Sync Sketch, and you can upload animations into it and then draw over them. And then other people can log in and see those notes. So it's a great way to give animation feedback. So let's hop on to Prathik.
Woo! And they said, wanted to make it look like the classic Animorphin covers, but I felt it felt kind of static maybe.
Gotcha. So you're going for the classic Animorph book cover. Love it. Okay, let's have a look.
Whoa, and back again.
And back again.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm interested. Is that just a straight reversal of it back?
I think so.
Let me have a look at this cell.
Works though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does work really well. I have very little feedback on this, Prathik. I think you did a great job. The sideways blink gets me.
The little blinkies.
This is great. Okay, let's go and find some real fun in between frames. Let's do it. Yes. Little frog person. Little frog person. It's great. I love the really nice subtle squash and stretch at the bottoms, and the tops of the motion are really nice. The offset blink also super nice.
Yeah, they ease it into the motions real nice.
Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the problems you have here. Wait a second. Yeah, is that because you've reversed it forward and back, the hair motion, it doesn't quite, like, you could get more out of it if you wanted to do, like, to go over and just adjust those frames on the beginning and end. So, for example, here, you know, you could have the overlap on the hair start here in a really nice way. And likewise, when we come up here, the hair could be dragging down instead of up. And then you could get some like nice overlap here as well. But you're kind of stuck in the in-between where it kind of works up and down, but it's not particularly tailored to either. So that's something you could do. I do think it's very impressive how well it works backwards and forwards though.
I think we pay for Sync Sketch.
We do.
So I don't know what plan we're on. We've been using it for like 5 years. I haven't really looked. I think it's like $8 a month or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check.
Yeah, we pay so we can do this. Oh, it's gonna be okay.
I think they've gotten way better over time as well.
be okay. And then likewise, here, you get some nice overlap. The thing is, like, I know exactly why it's the way it is. It makes complete sense. And, like, can't fault you for it. Like, it's really, this is like the most nitpicky feedback ever. The only other thing I'd say is that you could do something more interesting with maybe the hands than twinning them down at the same rate. Like, having one of them delay behind the other could be a lot of fun and add some texture to the motion. So, you know, you could have this hand coming up instead of going down immediately. And then when you get to this point, it's up here and it's just like a slightly different texture to the motion.
And then you'd have the two front legs kind of settle like a...
Yeah, exactly. And that would just add a little chutzpah to it.
Prosby, I think we'd love to do that. A let's play of Silk Song.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, Hollow Knight was one of the first ever let's plays that Doig and I did together on our channel.
It was so fun.
Like, one of the very first things we recorded. So doing Silk Song together would be like a return to that, kind of like closing the circle. I'd love to do that.
I will try not to backseat game.
Yeah, right. It's fine. I enjoy playing it with you, you know?
Cool. Yeah. I got them fighting skills. I've been training on Smash.
Yeah, you do. Ba 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 ba. Oh, Zeta Buffin, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Heck yeah. Ribbit. Could add a little ribbit in there. I mean, this is all like very small feedback. This is great. Your drawings are beautiful. Your morphing's convincing. Feels good. Feels good.
Oh.
I ain't got nothing else for you.
Oh wow, you're on episode 135. Good job.
No way.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's always amazing when we hear that someone's watching it because, you know, we're such a small channel, especially our YouTube like gameplay channel is so small that, you know, finding anyone who's watching it is like, holy crap, that's amazing. Thank you. Are our VTuber models V-Roid? No, they're not. They're
custom.
They're we can move around and stuff. Like way more. We can.
What's V-Roid?
We can do things. So basically this entire thing is like a big old game overlay. And we control ourselves using controllers. The only thing which is automated here is our mouths. Huh.
Yeah.
Which means we have more freedom to interact with our environment. Huh. Which is great. Sending to the subzone.
Go into the other environment.
Whoa. Which is awesome. But it does mean that we have slightly like our facial controls are a bit more like we have expressions that we can do. But yeah, they're not like super locked into what our faces are doing. We have to like activate them.
We custom built this.
No, don't toast me! No! No. Yeah, Doig built it, more to the point. I kind of just backseated while he was doing so.
The Twitch integration is using a... Ow.
Uh-oh.
The Twitch integration is using a free library called twidglib.unity, and it's the same one that I told Barry about. If you saw, Barry is streaming. He recently did an April Fool's stream where you went to Barry's house. Yeah, there's a library specifically for Unity. I think Unreal has something similar, but I think it's a paid for thing.
But if anyone's interested, then Doig and I are currently doing a tutorial on it that'll be out on our YouTube channel at some point.
We've just finished up recording part 1, which covers getting your character imported into Unity and getting them moving around and jumping.
Yeah. So if you want to build something like this, then we'll be putting out oh my gosh, cats are playing with a microphone, sorry. We'll be putting out a video on that soon. Yeah, anywho, let's move on to the next one.
Nice. The last one.
Hello, kittens. Hello. Causing so much trouble.
Is the next one Frenchie Anaminis?
It is.
They said, I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about Animorphs beyond memes. I just transformed my character into a cat the way I saw fit. Hope that's alright. I made sure to practice more on my timing, like Swift said on the last crit. This is my character from a story my friends and I made together just for fun. He is a shapeshifter, so I thought he was perfect for this prompt. Again, any critique and advice is greatly appreciated.
Amazing. And yeah, you can totally do it however you want. Don't worry, morphing was just a prompt.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, cool.
Oh, I like the stretch.
Again, disguising it in emotion is a great shout, for sure. You know what I'm going to get on your ass about with that floor plane again? All y'all, Ethan Prathik, you guys could benefit from making sure you have a floor plane in there so you know how things are going. Because we know that we're looking down on the floor plane here from the feet position, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when we get to this, it feels very flat. The way that the bottom of the cat meets the floor.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Zeta Boffin, thank you so much. Thank you very much for the Ko-fi. That is incredible of you. Thank you. We really appreciate the support.
All the bumps and stuff you can hear on the microphone, that's our kittens running around us.
Yeah, sorry, our kittens are in play mode right now.
Hello.
And they like playing around my microphone and bapping it with their paws.
Yeah, India's been doing storyboarding professionally for a couple of years now, and a big part of what she has to do when she's kind of doing her paneling and everything is to map in that floor plane so that when it gets passed over to other departments, they know where to put your backgrounds, they know all that stuff. So it's good practice just for your own personal animations to ground your characters, your figures, and your motions onto something that has what would be known as layout. Because it's a super important part, because then when you pass your animation to someone, they don't have to guess where they think your environment would be, and it just helps you have a guide. And if you want to do something that's like a little bit more push perspective wise, then you can put like curvilinear perspective, you can go nuts. But if you're just animating in a void white space, then there's a lot of stuff you might be missing in terms of where things would be interacting that you can sort of like fluff, let's say, without it. And you want to iron out your fluffs. Get those fluffs ironed out so that you become a more competent animator.
Yeah, if anyone's looking to do this professionally, then definitely looking into perspective grids, floor planes, stuff like that is going to up your game, and it's going to help you get hired. Because you need that stuff. Especially if you're storyboarding. But yeah, I'm sorry that this is so wonkily drawn. So it's not the easiest thing to draw in this program, but hopefully this gives you the idea. Something like this. Straight
line tool when sync sketch. We should reach out to them and just
be like, please give us a straight line tool.
Our reviews will go a lot quicker if we can just draw a straight line.
So you can see now the character feels more like they're placed, but you'll quickly start to see now how not having that floor plane at the beginning has kind of hampered the animation as it goes on.
I'm gonna look. I haven't looked at the interface in a in a while.
Because poses like this now, you know, you feel like you could push that into perspective more, essentially. And poses like this, those arms would be slightly different now. So let me do add to sketch, add to current sketch. So for example, because we're seeing these arms on this side of the vanishing point, probably actually this one would be the further forward. And then we'd be seeing the one just behind it. Like that. Stuff like that, you know? And having that will help you. And that's it. So let's go on to some more specific animation feedback to do with this then. So let me just change to add new sketch. And we'll have a look at the actual animation itself. So I think you could push that stretch a little bit. It feels a little bit overbalanced at the minute. And I think the problem is that you're pushing the shoulders back. Again, this is another place where reference would be really helpful. You're pushing the shoulders back, but you're not pushing the pelvis forward. And so it's making it feel like the character could like topple over any second. So think about line of action.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sparrow is just staring at me.
Noir Punk is live. California sun. So when this pushes back, this pushes forward. So when shoulders push back, pelvis pushes forward. And we call that counterbalance. California sun. So in terms of how it would affect this pose, let's see, do something like, again, keeping into account that line of action. Make it happen if you give it a try. Oh. See, I'd probably even push that pelvis forward even more, to be honest. Like, given the legs position, let's try pushing it out more.
I just wanted to say something about Kurzik was like, I'm using my hands to play with the kittens. When I was doing that before, they couldn't see under the edge of the Cintiq, so all they could hear was the sound. But our kittens are surprisingly like really good.
They're really good.
Really gentle.
They
like,
don't attack human hands. If they're playing and you put your hand in there, they stop and start licking you instead. It's real cute.
Yeah, like you can just pet them while they're in super full play mode, and they'll just they'll just hug you.
Yeah, they're real good. I don't know where they learned it, but
Yeah, I have no idea where they got such a soft temperament. But since India's very much loves to like pet them and play with them with her hand, she's lucked out.
Have.
Like if you do a kind of like scritch on a duvet or something, they'll come and pounce you. But as soon as they see that it's your hand, they just like they do the pounce, but then they don't do anything else. They don't do the attack. So what Doig is saying is, if your kittens attack you, get better kittens. I'm not saying we got the best kittens in the world or anything.
But we did.
Got the best kittens in the world.
We did though. I think something like this would feel more balanced. And I have pushed the chest forward a little bit. I've pushed the pelvis forward as well. But I think that feels more balanced. And then again here, I think there's like perpetual feeling that they're leaning slightly backwards here, so just watch out for that. A good technique to check that is to find the center point between the legs, between the feet, sorry, and to put a little point there, and then to draw a line straight up and see whereabouts your characters fall on it. So let me just line this up with the side. Whoops. I think you wanted to make a slight adjustment to just have more of their main mass fall slightly on this side of it, like this. It's very slight, subtle, but it's just like when you look at the pose, you can feel that it's not quite balanced. Same here, if we're bending over,
don't hit her.
Push that bend a little bit. Just make sure that it feels balanced. And this is fine because this is like they're meant to be off balance on that pose, you know, because they're rocking backwards on their heels. It's a temporary thing. They're not at rest there. And then here, let's keep that back arced until we get to like there-ish and do the like spine reversal. And I think you could also, if you untwinned the arms here, so always look for ways to make the pose like less symmetrical.
Here's some cat reference.
Thank you for the cat reference.
You're welcome. Oh, Kumo butt. No.
Kuma butt. You could even start the foot coming up off the floor here. And then here we're keeping that back. You know, think again. Line of action. You know, what makes for a good fun line of action. Because what you ideally want is to get this real strong spine reversal here. So you can probably lose some of the in-between here, where you are like doing kind of in-between back position, and just hit that reversal strong. You can drag the head and then bring the head up with the body. Create a really like nice wave feeling. And then I'd hold this for a little bit before we then go into full cat form. I can see the slight struggle with the anatomy here, and I think because it feels like here you're about to go into a spine reversal again, and then it doesn't quite happen. So remember, even if you're doing cat anatomy, keep those real strong shapes. You know, lean on that spine reversal as something that you can use. Let me move that back one. Up, forward one. There we go. It's something you can use to like really get your animation feeling. So we're pulling back now. And then the book goes down, head comes up, down, up. It's all just super simple shapes.
I predict one of them is going to fall.
I predict a riot. But by like dragging this head, down and making very strong shapes, thinking about the whip motion, thinking about the wave motion. You can create a much smoother feeling. Let's have that pull up slower. There we go. Now we're in bee's nest. So now I'm thinking about the arcs. Like, this is entirely me thinking about the arcs right now. It's like, how am I creating a nice S-curve with this character? Whoops. And then we'll need a slight, like, cell for the head to come down. But yeah, it's all in the back and the head position that I'm thinking about this motion right now. So here the butt should come down a little bit. So again, we're thinking of it like a whip motion. So imagine that the back is a whip. So this top bit is pulling up as the bottom bit is going down. There we go.
We're never going to read that crow mail, Ben.
Are we not?
Oh.
How come?
Trust me, it'd be funnier if we don't.
Why?
It'd be really funny.
Why would it be funny if we didn't?
It'd be funnier if we didn't.
Why?
Because... Oh, you knocked over a speaker.
So I think especially because you're about to rock back on the heels here, you want the pose that you're rocking back from to be leaned forward way more, because it's also anticipation. So lean forward more.
sparrows on your
in
computer
anticipation for rocking back on heels. So it's just a lot about like balance and strong posing that I think would help push you to the next level here. Just like looking at your line of action and making sure your characters feel balanced. And that's it. Yeah. Amazing work. Great stuff. There's no way Inja's not going to be able to resist if she knows it's true. How can I know there's a Chromel and not look at it? And
Don't
not
look
read
at it.
Why?
Don't look at it.
Why though?
You won't like it.
Well, yeah, but now that why don't you just tell me a little bit about it? Put me off looking at
it. It talks about Shadow's feet.
I mean, who am I? Shadow's PR manager? If he wants to get his big ol' stinky feet in public out, he can do that. Like, let's let him destroy his own reputation.
Ben's talking about Sonic and Shadow touching feet together.
Touching feet?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Animorphin challenge for this next round, of which we'll be looking at not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. Look at how smug you are. Is shadows is the theme. So you can either animate a shadow, animate a character casting a shadow, do something interesting and fun with shadows, and challenge yourself.
Challenge.
As usual, we're not looking for anything which is complete and finished and polished. We encourage you to spend no more than 3 hours on these exercises, because we know that you are all very busy and have your own personal projects. But if you want to give it a go, then yeah, push yourself, try something new. And remember your perspective grids, or I'll call you out for it again.
We won't review submissions that don't have a grid. How about that?
No.
How about that?
No, I'm not doing that. That's too hard a line.
Submissions submitted without a grid get half time.
If you've pre-ordered or received your copy of Girl in the Glim, you automatically get a 5-star review on Yelp. I'll go to Yelp and I'll review you during the stream.
Yelp.
Oh my gosh, my goodness, my Cintiq and my monitor are just like rocking all over the place because the cats are fighting behind.
She's not even there.
Is it just Kuma?
It's just Kuma trying to get his own tail.
What is this that's been sent in? Let's go and have a look. Ha.
It's Morbin time.
Oh, it's Ayanoki sketches. Oh, it's post-its. People have Glim already. So much still to do. It's true. Morphin time. These are amazing. Thank you so much, Ayanoki. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Like, I was planning everything. Was planning up to the 7th for the release day, and now people just have it. And I don't know. Is it still worth putting out the quotes and stuff? Probably. I don't know.
Where did Doig go?
Ben says Doig woke up. It had been 14 days since India had asked him what the content of the Chromel was. He'd gotten away with the lie that it was about Sonic the Hedgehog, but how long will that last? Will India finally break through the barrier and figure out the mystery? Ben, it's scary how well you know me. It's scary how much you know exactly what to say to make me want to go back and find out what you said. You mentioned the word mystery. I must uncover this mystery.
Pablo says that the test hold shift while drawing a straight line. I think they added this feature last November.
Wait, what?
Is it only perpendicular lines though?
Test hold shift. Okay, let me try.
Or do you have to start drawing a line and then...
Whoops. Let me just try it at the end here. I didn't even get to this bit, but this bit's fine. Yeah. No, I'm holding shift. Oh, I can do... Yeah, I can do this.
I mean, you can at least draw the horizontal lines.
Yeah, that's helpful. That's very helpful, but I can't do diagonals yet. I like the feature though. It's good. Good job, Sketchfab. That's not the name of your site. Good job, Sync Sketch.
Good job, sketch.
Good job, Sync Sketch. I love it. I do wish that it was. I could do.
India, no, go away. No, stop it. Don't.
What
Stop
is it?
approaching me.
I'm gonna put you in a box.
Don't do it. You're breaking through. No, stop. No. 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 No.
Oh my gosh, kittens! You're destroying everything.
We gotta go play with these kittens.
Yeah, we gotta go play with them. Sorry, guys. Who we raiding? Who we raiding?
I don't know who won. It's raiding time. I
It's
think
not
still
actually.
I think it's still voting.
Yeah, no one's won yet. We don't even know.
No, Warpunk. Should have let India read the Cromwell dog.
Honey, there's time. There's time. Come on,
I'm
Doig.
not gonna read it. I've
Why?
already read it.
Why don't you want to read it?
Cause it's funnier if you don't.
No, it's not.
It is funnier.
No, it's
Go
let
back
it be
and
read.
read it then.
Oh my gosh, it takes forever. Hold on. I'll go into the mod view and then go back onto the redeemed and then scroll back in time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Velocity Owl says, good job, Sketchfab. 3D model website for this 2D line feature. Oops.
Now they're fighting behind your monitor.
There we go. Indy woke up. She was too busy with the Animorphin challenge to notice Chromo right now. But that's okay. The horror story didn't need Indy to read it. It sat down at Indy's desk and opened her emails. There are some important emails from IDW about Sonic. She doesn't need to read these. The emails were deleted. The horror story looked at Kuma and Sparrow. By the time this story had been read, they would be long gone. If only they had noticed a Chromel sooner. Is that because I missed an earlier Chromel, or is that the Chromel?
That's the Cromwell.
Is it? I'm going back. Don't believe you. I'm going all the way back.
That was it. That was it. Wouldn't it be funnier if she hadn't read it?
You're right.
Like she just hadn't noticed it.
No, I'm still glad that I read it.
Cool, man.
I wanted to know.
Get your butt.
Get his butt.
Get his butt. Get your butt. Go on. Put your butt.
It's raiding time. Is everyone ready to mob?
Let's more.
Let's mob.
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 It's Morbin time.
I mobbed into horizontal position. I gotcha.
Morbin.
Mighty Morbin Ninja Turtles.
I'm Morbin.
What's that
cube?
grey cube?
What's that cube?
What's that grey cube? What's that doing?
I'm Morbin.
Where is it? Let's find it. There it is. What's this grey cube?
It's the secret.
Does it even have any collision?
It's the secret to the. Yeah, it does.
Does it?
It's the secret to the universe. Hey!
It's my cube. Welcome to the cube. My new show, From the Grey Cube, is all about me and my thoughts while standing on the grey cube. So it's been a little bit while I've been on this cube, and I've had some time to really consider things and think about where I want my life to go.
Big Brother cube.
And
it's day 3 in the Big Brother cube.
Yeah, it's minute 1 on the grey cube, and I'm already having some revelations about my life, which is that I should have been spending more time on this cube and less time seeing friends and family and making things. I've realized what really matters in life, which is the grey cube, and now I'm excited for minute 2 on the grey cube and what new revelations that may bring. What do you think, Doig?
I don't even know. I don't. I don't. Hang on.
No, leave me alone. It's my cube.
No.
Go away. It's my cube.
I wish I had a delete cube button.
No, you don't though. So go away.
I have another button though.
Well, no. I'm sitting. You can't get me when I'm sitting.
Oh, it didn't work.
Doig has a button which throws a ball at me and it's not working.
It straight up didn't work. Weird. Oh, I know what it is.
You're just jealous that you don't have a
Updated
cube.
Windows recently. Everything breaks when Windows updates.
I'm safe on my cube.
Why even update if nothing works afterwards? Like, hey, Windows like, oh, I have an update by the way. Fucking broken. Oh, I didn't fall to my death. Okay, well, that's fine. You just dancing on the cube.
Just dancing on the cube. Don't mind me. I'm having a great time on this cube. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have a cube.
Have a jelly cat. Is that better than your cube?
No. Well, now you don't have one anymore.
It's just here. It's just here. It's just
They don't have a lot of grip.
They don't. There's no friction.
You need to get them some shoes with good tread.
Give me the cube or a jelly
Yo,
cat
you
dies.
do want the cube. I knew it. I knew it. You're jealous of my cube. You're jealous of it. You can't have it.
Give
It's
me the
mine.
cube or another
No,
jelly cat.
it's mine.
I'm coming on your cube.
No, you can't. Stay away from my cube. Ah! I can't believe you did this to me.
I did it.
I can't believe you
defeated
did this
you.
to me.
I'm the sumo champion. Where's the cube?
Where's the cube? There it is.
Here it is. It's my cube now.
No, it's not. No! No! No!
My cube. Yes. I like this cube. Day 2 on the cube. You're not even gonna try and get it back.
Give.
No, I can't. I cannot. Whoa!
This is my time. This is my time. Oh. That's the wrong. Ha!
Come on. There we go.
No!
I'm coming.
No!
I am actually tearing up right now of laughter.
We should probably raid.
You should probably go.
We should probably raid Noirpunk before, you know, they stop streaming. I'm somewhere.
All right.
Oh!
Thank you so much for coming today. Sorry for the meander at the end.
Yeah, thanks for coming and looking at the cube with us. And we hope you enjoyed the cube morning with us.
Alex Perth wrote a Cromel.
Until-
Oh dear.
Until next time, stay cube.
The default grey cube woke up. Would it initialize the flying boat? The Jellycats, the raid script? Would it initialize the stream? Would it initialize Doig and Swift? Would it initialize the cats? Today it decided not to. It deserves some rest. You're actually
cube,
not
yeah.
wrong. The cube does actually have all of the like main
got
scripts
everything,
on it.
yeah.
It is the basis.
Yeah, the raid message is, it's my cube. It's my cube.
It's my cube.
It's my cube.
Okay.
It's my cube.
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 It's my cube. It's my cube.
It's my cube.
Have a great time at Noirpunk stream.
It's my cube.
And until it's not your cube. Until next time.
I made the cube.
It's my cube.
So I
You
made
made
the
it for
cube.
me. The cube was
I
made for
didn't
me.
make- This cube was not made for you.
It was made for me.
made
It's
for
mine.
The both of us.
Yeah,
No, it's my cube.
It called to
It's
me.
my cube.
It's my cube.
It's my
It's
cube.
my cube.
It's my
It's my
screen
cube.
space. No.
It likes me better. It's
Oh.
my cube.
Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.
Until next time, may the rest
Every day
be filled.
with
Cube.
adventure. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye.